A guten Erev Shabbos and a guten Erev Yutes Kislev. This week's Parsha is Vayishlach, and Shabbos is Yutes Kislev. The only place in Torah that we can find a rem as a hint for Bar Mitzvah is in our Parsha by Shimon and Levi. Levi was then 13 years old when he did with his brother Shimon to Shechem after what Shechem, the people there, did to Dinah, the sister. He was 13 and the Torah is calling him Ish, and this is where we are learning that Bar Mitzvah is Bar 13. But Bar Mitzvah can be later on also. And this is what Vayishlach is about. To do shlichus, to find people that they never did tefillin before in their life and to put tefillin with them. This is what Yutes Kislev is about. To find Hashem all over. Every moment and any place in our life. A year ago, I had the schus to do a bar mitzvah to a pilot on the way to the Bahamas. I got a message from him. Today, I'm going to share it with everybody. So we should all have a good Shabbos, a Freilach in Yutes Kislev, a good Yom Tov, and we should remember that we are shluchim.
Hello, my name's Jason Rubenstein. I just want to share a quick story about how I got to meet Rabbi Weinfeld back in January 2020, earlier this year. It's now December 2020. It'll be Hanukkah here in another 5 days or so. And just want to take the opportunity to celebrate an individual and some of the things that they do on a regular basis, Rabbi Weinfeld in this case, to bring the local population together and give people a reason to be happy and feel good about themselves. Last year, January, after about a week of flying, I was in the middle of something that the airlines call initial operations experience. So for about a week straight, you fly your first few flights with a line check airman, highly qualified pilot, and they take you back and forth across the United States, and you get a chance to learn a lot and see a lot of different things in a relatively safe environment. And then at the end of it, you get a check ride, and they certify you as a line operations pilot. So this was the very last flight leading up to my check ride. We flew from New York City to Nassau down in the Bahamas, and we were on layover and getting ready to fly back to New York City. And I took a few minutes to go get some lunch in the airport, and they were just cleaning the aircraft off and preparing to load on the next set of passengers to fly back. And when I returned to the flight deck, I found Rabbi Weinfeld and my captain sitting on the flight deck, and the captain was all wrapped up in tefillin, and the rabbi was singing, and I learned he was getting his bar mitzvah. Really unusual experience, something wonderful and amazing, and just never in a million years expected to see something like this. But I jumped up there and started singing with him, and we were kind of dancing around and singing, and it was really festive and wonderful and unexpected. And at the end of it, the rabbi agreed to put the tefillin on me, first time ever. I had had a bar mitzvah when I was 13, but never experienced tefillin before. So that was pretty amazing. And he did the blessings and said the prayers, and we just kind of did this magical moment just before starting all the checklists and getting headed back. And my check ride actually went really well. I was certified later that afternoon, and it was wonderful. We kind of had a rabbi's blessing going into the ride. We felt nice and safe and close to God and together with everyone on board, and just a real magical experience. I know that this year's been really tough, 2020 and COVID in general, just challenges. A lot of people have lost friends and family, but the important thing that we all remember is just that we're in this together, and we got to work together to get through it. And I think we've done an amazing job of that so far. Keep the warm wishes going forward, and let's work as a team to make 2021 a better year for everyone. Want to send out my best warm wishes and blessings, and hope everyone has a wonderful Hanukkah and Happy New Year.